Our Presbyterian Book of Order reminds us that because God is the author of history, we may worship at any time. And because heaven and earth belong to God, we may worship in any place. In the last few months, we have leaned into this broad understanding of worship, learning firsthand that worship can take place at many different times and in lots of different places outside the sanctuary and the rec room. We have worshiped in our living rooms, around our tables, inside, outside, at the river, at the beach. We have worshiped by singing, praying, eating, laughing, coloring, and snuggling with our pets. This Labor Day weekend, we are taking a break from producing a new worship service and invite you to find creative ways to worship, remembering that there are lots and lots of things we can do that count as worship. So this Sunday, we invite you to worship in a way that is meaningful for you. That might be finding a worship service on our YouTube page to watch or re-watch, whether it's a service you missed over the summer or one you'd like to revisit. It could be taking some time to just be, to sit quietly, to journal, to reflect or pray in silence. It could be spending time outside in nature, on a walk, or out on the river. It could be some intentional quality time with your family, making a meal together or playing a game. It could be listening to or playing a favorite piece of music. When done with a sense of reverence and the intention of honoring God and God's creation, all these things count as worship. And if you're looking for some more suggestions, the members of our worship council offered up these ideas. Watch or rewatch some of their favorite sermons that you can find linked below. Listen to the CD of the FPC Chancel Choir that can be found on our website. Or get really creative by walking a portion or all of the Slave Trail in silence and spending some time in prayer. Or you could make your own list of some good news as a prayer of thanksgiving. You can also go out into our community and volunteer for one of the many organizations helping people throughout our community. Whatever you do, whenever you do it, and wherever you are, know that when done with the intention to be present with God and tuned to the world God has created and the people God has called us to serve, you can count that as worship. Let us worship God.